Welcome, guys, to another video on my YouTube channel, The Determined One. It's been a while I don't do no video because of some reasons. As you know, I always pray before I do my video, so I pray before I come on here. So right now, I'm just gonna get into it. So wherever you are at this time, it is afternoon in my ear time in where I am, and wherever you are, whether it be night, morning, or afternoon, I pray that you all will be safe. I pray that you all are in good health. And if you're not in good health, I pray that God will heal you and will provide for all of those that are in no position to have food for themselves or whatever, shelter, everything. I pray that God will send them some help to them. Okay? Okay, let us all be our brother's keeper in this time, in this age. Alright, so I would like you to if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I would like you to subscribe to my channel, the Determined One. Please like my videos, share my videos, and thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so whenever I upload a video, you will be the first to see it. Alright, so before I go any further, I just want to pause for a minute to send my condolences to my community in Jamaica, New Orleans, on the passing of Millicent Cato. Millie, you were a good person, but God loves you best. God knows everything best, my dear. You are gone to a better place, and I know that, and I'm praying for your family that God will send his comforter to comfort their hearts. It's not easy in time like this, especially when you have a loved one that is past, but God knows everything best. So let us pause for a moment of silence to respect her life here on earth as she is transformed, as she's been gone to be with her Lord. Okay, so let us pause for a minute. Sleep in peace, Millicent Cato, and I pray light perpetual shines upon you. Alright? So guys, let us get into some stuff here. Yeah. You know, this morning I come to touch on some topics that is circulating on the media, the social media platform. Yeah, you see, in this life, no matter what you do to people, no matter you said you're on them coming from way back then, from a child or school days, or they were dear to you and whatever, and you grow up together and whatever, the Bible tells us that you dare not trust your own. I'm not saying this now to no one to hate on their neighbors or hate on the HAT on their friend, but we gotta be wise, and we got to have to look out of our eyes, because in this life and in this age, stuff are happening that I'm telling you, it's really, really sad. Because you take people like dear to you, and you have them dear to you, but the devil is gonna show up in them, because somewhere along the line they're gonna see something that you have, or what you achieve, and they want it and they don't have it, so they're gonna um wanna take make some have some grudges against you and want to do you stuff, or and things like that. So in this life, no matter, nobody, you cannot please no one. You cannot, in this life, you can't please no one. Whatever suits you, and whatever you know pleases God, go ahead and do it. Put God in whatever you are doing, and ask him for his leading and his direction, and go on and do it. A lot of people not gonna like what you're doing, because just like me here, I'm doing my little videos. I'm here. I was sick, and I'm here at those, and I said, let me do a little YouTube video. Nobody shows me how. I just go on it and I try to do stuff for myself. Yeah, and people would say a lot of things, but I don't really care what they want to say. I know that I'm here and not disturbing no one. Everybody have a legal right to do what they want to do with their life, with whatever they want to do. If you don't have good to say, don't say bad. Yeah. If you don't have good to say, don't say bad. Yeah, let people try and do whatever they're doing. Yeah, and I'm getting to this. I was watching something on the YouTube, and this lady was bashing those two youths about their scammers and their murderers in the making. Why do you want to say that? I'm not gonna say that. No. I'm giving my honest opinion, and that my 2 cents, that yours, I'm giving mine. I have a legal right to say what I am gonna say. I have an opinion to voice. I'm gonna voice my opinion. Freedom of speech. I'm gonna say. No. Never you try to bash another person's child. Especially when they are not doing like KILLING and stuff. The power lies in your tongue. Whatever you say about people, it lies in the tongue. Be careful of what we put in the atmosphere. Be careful. I've learned in so many ways. Be careful of what comes out of our mouth, because karma is a BITCH. Be careful. If they wrong you in whatever ways, you did spoke to them, and I guess they expressed their said they're sorry to you, and then you go and you put out something on them, and they explain what happened to them. I am not gonna say it's lie, because things happen, and because the Bible tells us that the love of money is the root of all evil. And you see, nowadays the elders are using the children. Why do you think that there is so much CRIME and KILLING and MURDERS out there? Why do you think that? The elders are trying to use these little ones, the smaller ones, because of money. And they do their thing in a positive way. They could have gone the other way. They could have gone the other way. They could have taken up the GUN, or they could have gone in that way to make some fast money, and to gone the other way to let them, like others. But they choose to do this. I watch them on a lot of stuff. They go downtown and they're trying to interview people and walking up and down. I am telling you that you speak stuff out of your mouth, say they're gonna be this and they're gonna be that. No, especially if we have boy, child, or children, especially if you have boys. You wouldn't want nobody to say that on your son. No, you wouldn't. Once somebody called me and said to me that they saw a dark cloud hanging over my son. I have to tell that person, no, I don't see no dark cloud hanging over my son. Not because they believe that they're in church and this and that they want. No, I don't see no dark cloud. You, whatever you speak, and you keep on preaching, and we keep on saying that life and death lies in the power of our tongue, and we have to know what we speak out there in the atmosphere. Whether it's my child or it's your child, be careful. I am not perfect, and I used to do stuff, say stuff and blah blah blah. But when I come to realization, I stop. I just humble myself. I just humble myself. Especially when you travel and you go out, you know things. Life and death lies in this thing there. It is a poison, lies in our tongue. So be careful. I was so caught up. I was so feeling so bad when that person tell me that, because I know my son. I tell that person that no, I know my son. I know my son. I know my son what he's capable of, because he's quiet and he don't go out, and he's just there. If you don't say nothing to him, he don't say nothing to you. So what you wanna say about that? What give you the authority to say that? What power you have? What God give you something over anybody else? That someone used to say, I heard like Stilonis used to say God no vex with him. Man, God not in no malice. Why God not tell him this and why God not too much things, man. And just as I don't tell that person nothing about my son, just as that person was saying, called me one morning and saying that she has to call me because blah 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 and black cloud hanging over my son. She never know nothing. Right there and then, my son was all in the process of coming to America. Right there and then, I don't know if that was the dark cloud, but that isn't a dark cloud to me. Right there, and but I just tell her the truth. I said I don't see no dark cloud hanging over my son, because right there and then, my son was like a few days from coming to America when that person told me that there was this dark cloud hanging over my son. Right there, a few days after that, my son, because I was in the process looking after my son, and I said, what is this? This, what did I never feel no way? Because when you know God for yourself, or Jesus for yourself, and you know the relationship that you have with God, and God know everything that you go through. And when you ask him, and everything you do, you put it in your hand and say, lead me, Lord, I'll follow. Anywhere you open up the door, then you know where you are going. You hear? That's why, trust me, I am a doubtful Thomas. I don't believe in people telling me this and people telling me that. I don't believe. I am a doubtful person. I seek God for myself, and I speak, tell him what I want. I tell him, God, you know already what I want. You know already what I'm in need of. You know, but I'm just reminding you, God. And there was that dark cloud hanging over my son because he was a few days he was to come to America. So I'm saying when that person sees and hear when he hear about my son leaving in just a few days after she told me that was the dark cloud. No, sometimes we just have to just leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, because there were certain things, and I'm not gonna say, but just leave it. But I pray to God. You think God let them take my eldest son from me already? The Murdred, my second child, my eldest son. And God give me my last son. And you know my purpose. You think God I gonna make them do that to my last child? To both two of them? God don't give you more than what you can bear, my dear. God don't give you more than what you can bear. So especially in this time, when we see these young guys, young boys, is not everybody head quick whether to do schoolwork. It's not everybody cut out to do maths. It's not everybody cut out to do language art. It's not everybody cut out to do school work. Some wanna do a skill. Some good at drawing, painting, fix car, driving, operating heavy duty equipment. Some, no matter how they go to school, their head cannot manage the reading and the teachings. It's their common sense show them to do a lot of stuff. So if their common sense tell, if they like to go on YouTube, they like to vlog and go on, and that's what they are that's what their brain can manage. And that is also a good thing, because in the future they can become a videographer, photographer, whatever. They can act, they can do stuff. Don't put down nobody because of what they're trying to do, especially these young guys. You know, I don't see nothing wrong with what they're doing. Before they go out on the street and get into trouble, before they go into the street and let other people use them to do stuff, they try to go about to do things themselves on their own, making a little money from it. You know, because it's some. I'm telling you, when I was going to school, I never liked maths, but everything else I did like. And then sometimes now, even know when you go to the agencies and they tell you, they put you on the, you have to go through a lot of stuff, and do a lot of readings, and a lot of you go to the process training. It gets to your head, because every other agency you go, they want to put you to um, same thing over and over and over, and it's like get to you, especially when you're getting older. You can't retain a lot of stuff in your head again. It get to you. So some people head can't take a book. Some children head cannot take the book, because we try to I prove it for myself. We try to force people or children to do whatever they want to do, and as if is we are not in the classroom, we are not in their head, we are not the ones seeing or getting those work. They cannot manage it, and I learn to accept it, and I learn to not say you go to school and you know get this and you know get, because it's not easy. A lot of people brains cannot study. You can, I mean, can't really. I can't study. I can't study. I just come up with me just, I will just look on this the thing when I go to any one of the trainings. I don't really read. I use my common sense. I read some, yes, but when it come on to this long, 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 long reading, I can't read it, especially all the fine prints. I cannot do it. I can't. I observe and watch. And then when you watch and you observe and you get the question and then come up now, you figure it out. Some of them. Some of them you know it, some of them you read, some of them, but everything you can read and retain in and remember. You have to ask God to do it. We are not in their brain, we are not in their head. So whatever they are good at, let them be, let them do it. Because this thing on social media, this YouTube platform or our Facebook platform, lot of people do stuff off of it. There's a lot of online jobs and online this and business and blah blah blah. A lot of people are making their lives living off this. It's not only YouTube, it's not only vlogging or blogging or whatever. It's a lot of online business and stuff on it. But trust me, I didn't know about computer. And I didn't go to school to learn about computer. I did it on my own. And I buy one and I never stop and stop till I whatever little I know, I show myself. I teach myself. Sometimes I go and want to do certain things. I make sure I call my daughter in Jamaica and I ask her, say, blah 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 blah, and she said, okay. And she showed me how video calling, and she showed me how. Sometimes I feel that my head is so tough. And I keep on going over it, going over it, going over it until I find a little thing for myself. There on YouTube also. I create this page a while now, but I didn't do any video on it and not because I never understand it. But one day I was sitting and I said, and I go on it I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself to trying to search out things for myself. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. So I support those guys doing what they are doing. And there's a lot of young people out there doing it too. Even some of the pranks they are doing, I don't like it because some of them are so dangerous. Because especially with a guy and doing a prank and he almost get killed. KILLED. You know, that's so serious. And he said he's not gonna stop doing it. I'm just reminding you to stop. Stop, because it might not turn out good one enough these days. I'm not gonna put my mouth on you, but just stop. You can do your prank, but those are very serious ones. Don't try to do those because it's not funny. That one is not funny to me. That is very dangerous. I don't want to watch it. That is very serious. And then you say it's a prank. You know? But a lot of the pranks are nice, but that one is very, very serious. The one with the six something like that, that guy, I was so scared because he speak out of his mouth that he 50% of him was brave and 50% of him was fearful, because that is very dangerous. Because he was said in it, if he did run, the man would have. So that is not funny. That is serious. But these two guys, Young Vibes TV guys, wow. I feel for you guys. And I prayed for you guys. You know what draw my attention to it really, really? I watch it all along and I read some things but I wasn't gonna come out on it. Is when big up yourself, Chit Chat TV. Your girl, Queen Anik. Big up yourself, Chit Chat TV. You are a real, real, real person. Real, real, real person, Chit Chat TV. Big up yourself. The determined one here is bigging up you. Chit Chat TV, your girl Yannick. The hard talk topics. I love your show, girl. I love your show. And my greatest prayers are out there for Samuel mom. That guy, that little boy is going through a lot. That little boy is going through a lot, and he could have gone elsewhere. You see why I'm talking about depression and mental illness? He's going through a lot, and then his father comes out now and talking about blah blah all kind of stuff and about apologizing. That man should apologize to those two little boys, Kemar and Samuel. Kemar, what his name, and said that man should come out and apologize to those two boys because he used them. He used them. But not he used them just like all the other people men could have used them to do dangerous stuff. He used these two guys and turn around and ROB them. He should come out and make a public apology to those two little kids because they could. I see that little boy Samuel going through a lot of stress. Her mom, she comes out and talk his mom has cancer, and that is very 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 bad to see. You know what that young guy could have done? You know what, he didn't have to do no YouTube thing. You know, he could have gone elsewhere to do all kind of stuff, and he never chose that path. Even when him daddy a pastor and him daddy say him a spiritual man, and him mother a spiritual, even when you know see how much pastor Pickney then turn into monster. You know, see? He could have gone elsewhere because the stress that he's having on him, that he has on him, could have led him to do other stuff, to go elsewhere, to do other stuff. But because that little guy, I hear in his voice, he fears God. And I watch his father talking on phone and blah blah and video this and saying all shit. Listen, man, God can pick up the worst kind of people and send them to give a message. You say you're a pastor. You should know that. You want everybody make mistake. We all have sin and come short of God glory. Nobody no perfect. No one no perfect. No one under this face of this heaven no perfect. Because I'm saying the 1,000 years that Satan have on the earth, yeah. Because the Bible telling in Revelation chapter 20 and verse 7, when 1,000 year, right here, 1,000 year, he might go be free, so I'm free now. That's why him going on with him all kind of things, because he might go create war upon the earth, make everybody war against them, each other, and doing all kind of stuff. So in 1,000 year when have upon the earth now, he might go on, we might try to make use of it. So let me tell you this, and you're supposed to know because you say you're a pastor. And you never ever once come and talk, the wife is sick, going through. You never even talk and say the wife I go through. The little boy have a braveness in her heart for know say his mother I go through cancer, and him come out and talk. You don't know what is inside that little boy head, even though you ain't father. And you come on TV about on behalf of this and that, and you and him, your man grow from childhood and blah blah. You trust nobody. Even when a childhood days you and him a grow for, you trust no one, because the love of money is the root of all evil, and the fool and the money shall depart. Because him see where channel fly up and money I make, and them change them channel not monetizing greed of him cause him to do that to the child. You think he business about you, what you want to say, or when if you and him a friend from childhood days or whatever, or grew up together or whatever, he no business with that. He might make him money and him want him money, because at the end of the day he want to say him build them. Him build them. And then nobody want him, no one go see nobody. You build somebody, you go and see him, they higher than you. Even though you can't stop it if God wanna explore you know, let them be high. But I don't respect that. I don't respect that from that lady that come out and put her mouth on those two guys, putting them down and talk, because after get to them and they apologize, and then she come out with video on them and talking all kind of bull. They're two young little youths. They are two young little youths. They could have been otherwise minded. They could have been otherwise minded. I don't know, care if people want to bash me or whatever. I read a lot of comments about they should go and get some skill and some trade. Some people can't even, though some people at school, then go to school and don't know what Bagatelle Moreland say. Because their head is not, their brains is not ready, and they can't manage it. Their brain can't manage it. And everybody born to read and write. And some people can't read and write, and you cannot fool them in counting, in checking. I know people in can't read and write, but you can't fool him when it comes to money. In check any money and he can't read and write. So a lot of people, a lot of these children nowadays, especially boy children, them. A lot of them head can't manage this book work. But the common sense and the knowledge what they have in their head, where God give them knowledge to them, God give them talent, they have other talents. They can, wow, I know it for myself. People still boy go to school and not really can read and write, but you see if operate vehicle, if fix vehicle, oh my God, nobody can fix vehicle like them. As I was watching a movie, and this girl, she can't read and write because she cannot read and write. And her parents, the worst, her parents dead when she was young. There's a twin girl. And they couldn't read and write. Because nobody to send them to school. Because trust me, when your parents gone and you're young, the end of your life. No family, no business with you. No family don't really business with you. If they even do it for a little while, they're not going to do it for the rest of their life. So they're ending up on their own and have to start seek a life for themselves. So they're ending up doing stuff on their own. One of them ended up go on the street, go doing the P things. A girl, them, you know. One of them ended up going on the street doing the P thing and ROBBING men and blah blah blah. One of them decide to go and do housework, clean house, wash people clothes, clean people place, and stuff like that. And she was being so ill, people, the housewife used to do her so bad anywhere she go, and she get fed up. And trust me, she get fed up. And she prayed to God, and God sent the same one of the same place that she went and work. The man seen her, and she beat up one of the housewives, beat her up because she was so disrespectful to her. And she beat her up. And she tell the man, the man that the husband, the fiance that the place that she were working, the man for the house. She tell him and say she not gonna work there anymore. She's gonna leave because they are doing her a lot of things, you know, and she couldn't deal with it no more. She couldn't deal with it no more, and she leaving. The man was so, you know, cut up about it. After that, he he found where she was, and he asked her what she would want to do with her life. You know, and she said she loved to do photographer, be a photo to take pictures, and the man buy an expensive camera give to her. So you know that is the my story behind these two boys. Why I just wanna come out and say this. So the man by the camera give the girl, and she takes some pictures. Wow, she even take the pictures for free, and then he get her some money and she print the cards to get her card printed and give it out. She take the pictures, people pictures for free to show. She go down in the dirt supposed to see her clothes after she finished taking the pictures. She do every style. I was here laughing as I was watching that movie, and she was being, you know, everybody was talking about her, and then somebody that were taking pictures before get greedy and get bad mind and make up and tell make somebody ROB her of her camera, put her back on her face again, you know, because he wasn't getting the sale because his pictures were not good as hers, and she was gone back to square one. But that man never stop because he didn't see her again and whatever. And he never stop until he find her again, and she tell him, and that man even was teaching that girl to read. And the other one was there doing her stuff. Until she was good at it, till the man opened a photo studio for her. In the end. So I'm saying this to say that this man, he make it through with those boys, you know, and you see where they were all over social media. They make it in no time. The channel fly up. So he was there. He was not really. So he tried to this. So whether you as the father and him were friends and childhood days, that doesn't matter. When the devil comes to going people, he show them say him and them and him not, you know, show them nothing but that he and them they were friends from beginning. They never everything come black to them, black out everything like that, cause he come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. He come to mash up friendship. He come to destroy people life. So I'm telling you the truth, I really don't keep friends. Because on a serious note, when you look on it, friend, you can't you can have your secret and tell it to your friend. Better you tell it to God and hold that. Because anything where two people know you and a secret, only you tell God your secret. And even though him know already, I talk to God about everything. Only him I can talk to. Sometimes I'm here, I can't even pray. I just have to write it down. Write my prayer down. Because sometimes you're going through some stuff, you can't even pray. You just have to write it. I just write it. And even when you write it, you see results. Yeah. Even when I write it, I see results. Sometimes word can't even come out of your mouth. You just have to get the pen and the paper, the book. Once that's the only thing I could do. Write down prayer. That's all I could do. Write down prayer. Write. Write a prayer to God. And just like as I write in a letter, write it. When you look, sometimes I have some books with prayer. Anything I want, I write a prayer to God and say, this is from your daughter, Loretta. I always do it. I write a prayer. Anything I want. If I want a job from I was in Jamaica, I write it down. Sometimes you are so overwhelmed you can't even pray. You can't even go by your knee. You just have to write it. I write a prayer to God. And God answer my prayer. So big up to you, Chit Chat TV again, one more time. For highlighting those little boys. Because that little boy could fall in a depression. He could take it to the next level. He could have been mentally and take it to the next level. But they are determined to do their YouTube channel. And I am glad that somebody was able to reach out to them and to help them. God is good. And nobody, as I say, nobody think, no give up. Give up is not an option. Giving up is not an option. If you fall, you get up and brush off and start again. Life is all about falling and getting up. Falling and getting up. Brush off and gone. Brush off and gone because you never stop learning this life. Life is a learning process because I never know a lot of things when I was young until I'm this age and I'm still learning. I'm still learning. The more I get older, I'm learning. Life is all about learning, 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 learning. As I was just saying, this thing pop up on my phone, mental health in the Bible. You see? What does the Bible say about mental health? I'm telling you, it is serious and it's for real. It is for real. And a lot of children out there, a lot of boys out there going to a lot of so their constitution is not strong enough, so that's why they fall for the victim of circumstances. They go into a lot of trouble. People know their weaknesses. The elders know their weaknesses and know that they use them and send them to do stuff. So they fall, they become a victim, and once they start, they can't stop. Once they start, they can't stop. We are here, and we are saying this and we are saying that. But only God knows. Only God knows. Sometime in probably those children or those boys want to get out of what they're going to, but they are hooked. They are hooked. And the Bible tells us pick out the beams up out of our eyes before we pick out it out of another man's eyes. Because especially that lady that put in her mouth on those two boys. You weren't a saint. You weren't a saint. And nobody, I could use it and judge you. Because everybody make mistake in their life. Me make mistake, you make mistake. Every man. We not perfect. Nobody. So who are you? Who are you to judge? Who am I to judge? Let God be our judge. Let God be our judge. Because reading about you and seeing stuff about you weren't perfect. You weren't perfect. Because you make mistake in your life too. So who are we to judge? Who are we to judge? Let us, let us help people. You should put out there. Your channel should be out there on what the experience you've been through. I don't know nothing about it, but you should put out that out there. You know that how much people would follow you and with your baking, and then you turn your life around and then you are in that you're baking and you have that. You should have that. You should be proud of that to the person that you are today from where you were. You're wasting your time. Not in a bad way I'm saying it, but Don't bash people and don't put down the young children there. Because I'm saying not a lot of people don't have, the brain cannot take the school work. Some people are their common sense is better than a lot of university graduate and a lot of this and that. They just use their common sense and do stuff. And you're frightened to see how the big business people, big in their high in their business. So let us not judge and bash people. Let us elevate people. And daddy, not because you grow with that guy and you grew up with him from he was a child, and your childhood, you trust him. You trust him for yourself. Don't trust him for your children, your youth, because your son, because you and them in the same thing. Because you see where he can make a money off them. And once he see them get populated and people start follow them, and they use the lady name, and they start to shoot off, greed is gonna take him. Greed is gonna take him. Yeah? Allegedly. Greed are gonna take him. Everything we do, we have to say allegedly. Because I wasn't there. And I can't prove nothing. So all this nonsense what happen on Facebook need YouTube and all over internet need to stop, man. And this court thing and blah blah blah. You see? I hear in Chicha TV talking about this girl Tasha K and Cardi B and the court thing, and Cardi B won. You see? She make an example out of somebody. She make an example out of somebody. Do you see? All this courting, all this breaking of windows, all this talking about people scamming, all this talking about people have HIV, all this talking about this, and people can take people to court about those things. People can take people to court about those things. But some people rather not to do it. Look, the same Gracie, look what they do with Gracie. And then I hear another lady talking about she go put Gracie a law. Gracie can't carry you a law too. Because you come out and chat all kind of nonsense and bag of crap. And you go back by your own word. Because you come out and talk how much Gracie don't have papers. How in hell, how in God's name that girl go to Jamaica more than once I watch her go to Jamaica. How in God's name she go to Jamaica and come back to immigration. How we chat and just to get views and nothing no go. So people can't care you go to court too. She can't carry you go to courthouse too. She can sue you too. They talk all kind of crap about the girl till she have to go and go get proof say she not HIV this. It lead to that. Then people break out her window and look how she just easy. She's just a humble. She just you love to her. She have the gift to do that. You can't kill her. That's how she make her money on YouTube. She come and do her thing on YouTube. That's how she do it. Yeah. And majority everything that she does, I don't know lie. Everything that she come out. Investigating Detective Gracie. Untouchable. Everything what she investigate, everything goes. It said go. Everything. Then this same lady that talk about that and that, she talk about how Gracie done her papers. Then she talk about she go back on herself and contradict her own self. But I was here too. I come in this country without papers. And you come in this country without papers and you bash other people we come in a country without papers. You know where girl come? And you bash people and attack all kind of shit. Social media is full of crap. I only need to come together as one. We all need to come together as one and stop being mean to our fellow Jamaicans. Because this courthouse thing we want to talk about and this lawyer thing and blah blah save no money for when you get older. Because it's not gonna be all the day of our life. We don't know what can happen to we. Because as the beginning of my video, this video, here I was talking about one of my community personnel, one of my good friend, she died. She just said she never feel good. And she just pass. Anything can happen. We don't want nothing. We don't too young. We not too old for nothing to happen to us. So let us all grip up and stop, man. Take a stand and take a right about turn and new year. You know what day is today? Huh? Month almost done. Done. January almost done. 2022 just start, and January, the first month, almost done. To show you that time waits on no man. And the devil come to kill and to steal and to destroy. And come to make peace and come to make war. So those two little boy, whatever you guys out there, some of you guys think whatever God, whatever the devil meant for evil for them, God I go turn it around for good, for good to those two boys. They just have to just be steadfast and focused on what they are doing. Yeah. Because I'm not gonna say that boy is having demons and this and that in him. No, I'm not say that. I'm not gonna say that. No. I'm not gonna say having demons and blah blah in him and blah. No. Who give you authority to say about test spirit and child spirit? So when you are speaking tongues and blah blah, as a father, you go tell about your picnic full up of demons and blah blah. Yeah, God moving mysterious way. And the little boy saying, you can't pick out the spirit way. A demon spirit. You can't know so that little boy is being hurt. He hurt. Especially one when he's Samuel, he hurt. He been hurt. Little boy Samuel keep on the track you and you see him looking for him. Don't throw away your friend. That is a true friend. Don't throw him away. Don't stick closer like one brother. Because I know when them two little boy they come on, we never hear them talk about father, and we never hear them talk about no mother. So why you that country you choose to pick up your little boy go a town, especially those places at town, and a young little picky boy, you know say he could have gone. Thanks. You better pray, you better go back down by your knee and thank God and pray so that little boy didn't go the other way. Didn't have to take up the thing and go the other way. Thank God, go by your knee and pray, not because you're a pastor. And thank God. Because especially where all this man do to them, they could have do something else. They could have. Because once I watch a video with him and he said a friend stole his phone and he said just feel like he take this and that and just start to do this and oh God. Instantly I whisper prayer for that little boy. Instantly while I was watching that thing, instantly I whisper prayer for him. Because he was hurt. Because he said he saved up his money to buy it and the boy thief it. So we got to be careful how we treat our children. We got to be careful. Yeah, I am not perfect. I am not perfect. I go through a lot too with my children. I go through a lot. But when you travel, because I was so dark and fool and silly. I'm telling you, until I was so dark. Everything I jump down. So when I hear this or they say that, I just calm my spirit. Just pray to God. As I tell you, sometimes I can't even pray, I write it. I write it in my prayer. Because I myself, I go through a lot and I see it playing out in my own eyes. What people can go through. How people can damage people and have bad mind and hate you for nothing. All. All because you especially now, as a little kid, you know separation when family go through. You think you wanna go through it? Me now as a elderly woman, me go through stuff with my children them and God up in a way. You think me wanna go through it again? You try to make your life better, and other people grudge by you, and bash you down and do all kind of something and want tear you down and stuff. You know, you dare not trust your own because people will just eat by you for no HIT by you for no reason at all. They don't want to see you elevate. Even whether your wife or whether it be your wife, whether it be your husband, whether it be family, it happen. It happen. It happen. Happen. That's why. Yeah, friend, my only friend is King Jesus. And my little son when me have right here, my children them. Yes, me have associates, my fellow brothers and sisters. No friends. My only friend is Jesus. He's my dearest friend. And him I can depend. Can't call upon nobody else but God. But God. He knows everything. He knows every little heartache and pain. Every time you call on his name. Every time you cry, he knows the reason why. Why does he love you? So only him can love you. He's closer than a brother. You can't take people's sickness and people's appearances and throw it in a them plate and curse them. You cannot take people's sickness and their appearance and their looks and how they appear to be and throw it in their face. Just like me and my daughter was talking, you don't buy sickness at shop. You don't buy sickness and some of my sickness them you get it from people. Some of them you don't know where come from. Some of them are your lifestyle, or you used to eat and blah blah, or you take care of your body and blah blah blah. That's all about it. But God understand, and there's a healer, and there's King Jesus. You know? We just have to just put it to Jesus in prayer. Yeah. We just have to do that, man. Let us love each other and don't judge people. Let God be our judge. Let God be our judge, man. Because when the devil see greatness, when the devil see greatness, God about to do great things to you, he set up everything. He set up every derricks to mess you up. When the devil see greatness, because people are a purpose. I am a purpose. I am a promise, and I am a possibility. I am anything God want me to be. And I have purpose, children. Now give up on my children them. One time it used to happen when I want to give up, but I'm not gonna give up regardless of what it is or how they be or what. I'm not gonna give up on my children and my grandchildren. I love them with all of my heart. They are my life. They are my reason for living. God is my source of survival. God is this head and reason for living. But my children that I birthed out of my womb, they are my reason why I'm here. And I go so hard. I love my children with all of my heart. My grandchildren. 4 children left, 3 daughters, 1 son, and 1 grandson and 2 granddaughters. I love them with all of my heart. I want to see the best for them. I want to see the best for other people. Children do not mine alone. but for everybody's child or children. You know, some people go through stuff in a life. Some people go through stuff in life. And their children, they never have it to give their children. And they go through some stuff with them. Some of them not even food, clothes. Can't even change clothes. People give them whatever. And when you can't believe, see what they becomes in life. So let us treat them with respect and love them. Don't look on the appearances of people. Don't judge nobody. Don't use nobody's sickness and curse them. God, YouTubers, this moment we can be good. And by the time something happen, not even something happen, you go to the doctor, say you're going to get a checkup. And by the time you go to the doctor, say you get a checkup, something wrong with you. You find a complaint. Let us not use nobody's illnesses and take it and tell them. Let us not judge nobody by the appearances. Sometimes when you look on some things and even you see YouTube and you see some children, some people born in some countries and some things happen to them, you said, hallelujah. What a Savior. Nobody no buy on no sickness on them. And we read and know how some people get certain kind of sicknesses. Not buy on for them, because you could be the best wife. You could be at home, you be the best housewife. Be so genuine and honest and loyal. And bam, the husband go out there and pick up stuff and carry to you. You can be the best, your husband can be the best too. Vice versa. And bam, it goes around. Nobody don't buy it on them. Yeah. So let us stop and think. And if we can send out a positive word, let us send it out. Encourage the youths of today. You know, see a youth them are going with this stuff them. And if those two youth say they want to do stuff in the positive way, because positiveness can come out of this, as I said to you. Not because they want views and blah blah blah. They can be the perfect photographer, the perfect videographer, and that's a skill, that's a trade for them skill, that for them trade that. Actor, because they say they have acting stuff too. Channel. Don't bash them. Leave them. Let them prosper. Just like how you, the other man, the other one, everyone want a bite off and the pie off of you to let them get it too. Let them get stuff. Let them get a thing so their page can be monetized and they get stuff off it. Them are youth. I don't like when people bash youths, especially the ones that are not yet used, influenced by people, or even they influence, they choose not to go that way. Let us pray them up, man. Pray them up. No bash no youth. And no try to put no dark cloud over them. Tear down the dark cloud, man. If you see dark cloud over them, tear it down in the name of Jesus and bind up and send it back to the pit of hell. Kind of dark cloud. No dark cloud. Bind it up. Where dark cloud I go? Where dark cloud I go? Cover them under your blood. Cover your children alone. Cover everybody picnic under your blood. Under the blood of Jesus. But God is good and God is worthy. This is my few words. Let us be positive against our youths, because the influence are out there. The influence. Why you think a lot of things happening in the world? Why you think a lot of gang farms? Why you think a lot of this, that? They're being influenced by the bigger ones, and they can't take it. And they're going through a lot of stuff at their home. They don't have nothing to eat. Their families are poor. They don't even have clothes. They don't have shoes. They don't have no, and then go out. They influence them and then go do stuff. As well as some of them have it and they still go do it. And why you think? Because pastor go to church and he have him children, his Sunday a biggest thing. Let us pray for each other children. Lord, man. And when they come out to be something positive, give them advice and don't bash them. Alright? So guys, the paintings are there again, as I was saying, that my son's paintings. That's the painting of my son. My son did those paintings, yeah. So if you want any to purchase, you can put the description in the comment section. Alright? And if you don't subscribe as yet to my channel, the Determined One, I pray that you will subscribe. I hope that you will subscribe. And if you like this video, please share it. Please like this video and share it. And thumbs up and hit that notification bell. So when I download another video, upload another video, you will be the first to view it. Alright? So hit like, share, and subscribe. Have a good one. God bless you. And ciao. Peace out. Bye-bye.